Instead, this is here in partitioning line segment. In partitioning line segment is a segment where that you have, and you have a point somewhere between the segment. So we have a special formula to find midpoint, but it's not midpoint. Midpoint is 1-to-1, 50-50. Partitioning line segment is a ratio that you will have to use to find the point where you landed in this segment. So in this case, we have point A, which is 2-4, and point B, which is 10-12. So in this case, we're going to label this as your x1. This is your y1, x2 as your y2, and you are giving a ratio. The ratio is 3-to-2. Firstly, the ratio, we need to find the percent, the ratio. Use the ratio to find how you're going to divide that. To find the ratio, since we're moving from A to B, is the first part, which is 3/3 plus 2. Right? Then therefore, your K is 3/5. So this is the factor that we need to find. So we're moving from A to B. So we're going to take the first part of the ratio, which is 3/3 plus 2. So the part, the entire whole is 5. So we're going to divide this into 5 equal pieces. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is moving from 1 unit. This is 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5. So you need 3 out of that. This is where point P is located. So in other words, you'll be looking for this part of this segment. Right? Looking for 3 pieces out of the total segment. This will be 3-to-2. So in this case, we have the information here, and we have this special formula to find xy is x1 plus k times x2 minus x1, comma y1 plus k times y2 minus y1. So that's how you will find where you landed on this segment. So this formula is very essential to know. So we have our formula. The only thing we have to go and set them. So to find the point px y is x1 in this case, which is 2, plus k is 3/5, we just find, time x2, which is 10, minus x1, 2, comma, and we plus y1 in this case, which is 4, plus k which is 3/5, time y2, that will be 12 minus 4. Then that will be the point we are looking for. So we are ready to do some work. So you will have 2 plus 3/5. 10 minus 2 is 8, comma, that will be 4 plus 3/5. 12 minus 4 is 8. So that's what we'll have to do. Then you will end up with 2 plus 24/5, comma, 4 plus 24/5. If you want to change that to decimal, you change that to decimal, but you don't have to. So in this case, you want that to have the same denominator, that will be 5. This will become 10/5 plus 24/5. This can be simplified. And this unit 5 also. This will become 20/5 plus 24/5. So now we have the same denominator. That's our objective. We will have 10 plus 24. You will end up with 34/5 plus 44/5. 1/5. So this is the point where you are going to land. If you want to change that to decimal, you ask yourself how many times there's 5 goes to 34, that would be 6 and 4/5. That would be 6 units and 4/5, or 6.8. If you change that to decimal, then you ask yourself how many times there's 4 goes to 44, 8 times. That would be 4/5, and you can rewrite it as 6.8, comma, this is x, and 8.8, this is your y. This is where you are going to be landed on that point. That was Mr. This is in the first problem. So let's take a break. We're coming back for more. We resume our lesson in partitioning line segment. In this case, they telling you have point JK as the line segment, which is located at J located at -4, 11, and K as 8, -11. They ask you to find the coordinate of M that is located on JK, and that partition the JK segment into a ratio 1 to 3. So since we have the ratio, we can find the K factor. So the K factor, as you know, is the first part of the ratio, which is 1 over 1 plus 3. So that will tell you your K. In this case, K is 1/4. Alright, so we know our K factor, so we are ready to ramble. So this is x1, this is y1, x2, y2. In this case, so we can find where K is located. So in order to do that, we're going to find the formula says is x1. In this case, x1 is -4 plus K. K is 1/4 times the difference of the x's of the x coordinate, that will be 8 minus 4, comma, y1, which is 11, plus K, which is 1/4, times the difference of the y coordinate, that will be -1 minus 11. Now we can work this out to find your xy on the coordinate. So you will have xy equal, that will be -4 plus 1/4 times 8 plus 4 is 12, comma, that will be 11 plus 1/4 minus 1 minus 11 is -12. So the only thing we have to do now is to simplify the work. So we will have xy equal, that will be -4. Now if you take 1/4 times 12 is 3, comma, that will be 11, and 1/4 times -12 is -3. So now we can simplify that. In this case, xy is -4 plus 3 is -1, and 11 plus -3 is 8. This is where your point will be located. Lesson continue on partitioning line segment. You are given point A, which is located at 3, 7, point B -7, 4, and they ask you to find the coordinate of P that partition segment AB in the ratio of 3 to 4. So since we are giving the ratio, we're going to see if we can find the factor, which is K. So in this case, you say K equal, since you're going from A to B, so your numerator is 3, and your denominator is 3 plus 4. So you can get your first part of the ratio is your numerator, and your denominator is you adding the first part of the ratio and the second part to get your whole. So you're going to divide this into factor of 3 to 7. The ratio is 3/7. 3/7 is the ratio. So we have this segment, you want to divide it into 7 pieces. That's what they are trying to tell you. This is A, this is the first unit, the second, the third. So this will be the first 3 units, right? 1, 2, 3, then the other one should be 4 units. So you have this factor 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is B. This is this part 1, 2, 3. This is P. You want to find where you land in here, and the other part is 4. This is 3 to 4. This is the concept of partitioning line segment. So remember that we have a formula that to find xy you're looking for is x1 plus k times x2 minus x1, comma, y1 plus k times y2 minus y1. So this is a formula that you need to remember. So the only thing we're going to do is to replace those bad boys and to come with our xy. Alright, in this case to find pxy is equal to x1, in this case x1, this is x1, this is y1, x2, y2. I prefer to label so that it will good guideline. So that will be 7 plus my ratio, which is 3/7 times x2 minus x1. x2 is minus 7 minus x1, which is 7, comma, y1, which is negative 3 plus k, which is 3/7 times y2 minus y1. y2, that will be 4 minus 3. So I set my parameters. Now the only thing I have to do is to evaluate that correctly. So I will have 7 plus 3/7. That will give you minus 14. Minus 7 is minus 14 minus 3 plus 3/7. That will be 4 minus 3 is 4 plus 3. Now remember I'm looking for pxy. So print pxy will be 7, then that will be how many times the 7 goes to negative 14 is 2 times. Negative 2 times 3, that will give you minus 6, comma, minus 3 plus 3, that will be plus 3/7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So we simplify that. You will have 7 minus 6 is 1. You will have minus 3 plus 7 times 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. You will have minus 3. And minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So you will be located at 1, 0. This is the point that you're looking for. pxy will be at 1, 0. So that the location where you are going to be on this segment. So there are more coming, more practice. The more practice you do, the better you are going to become. Alright, we are giving our points, which is A located at negative 1, 5, B located at 7, negative 3, and they telling you to find point P, that is partition AB at ratio 7 to 1. So since we have our ratio, we can find the factor K, which is that will be 7, which is the first part of the ratio, over 7 plus 1. So in this case, the K factor is 7, 8. So since we know that, so we can go label this is as x1, y1, x2, y2. Then this is our formula to find x1 based on that. In this case, x1 is negative 1. You will have negative 1 plus k, which is 7, 8. Find the difference between the two x's, that will be 7 minus 1. comma, x1 which is 5, plus k which is 7/8, times the difference of the y coordinate, that will be minus 3 minus 5. Then we simplify that. Alright? That will give you your xy. xy equal minus 1 plus 7/8 times 7 plus 1 is 8, comma 5 plus 7/8 times minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8. Now we only have to simplify that bad boy, so you will end up with minus 1. Right? 8 cancel with 8, that will be plus 7, comma, that will be 5. That will give you minus 1 times 7 is minus 7. So this is your xy. Simplify one last time. Then we will end up minus 1 plus 7 is 6. 5 minus 7 is negative 2. This is where xy will be located on that segment AB. Alright, segment AB is located, point A is located at negative 3, 2, negative 3, negative 2, point B is located at 12, 3, and they ask you to find point P, that partitioning AB in the ratio in 3 to 2. In this case, we need to find the key factor. In this case, you know K is the first part of the fraction that's enumerated as 3 over 3 plus 2. So your key factor will be 3/5 is your key factor, and we have the formula that already set for us, and this is negative 1 is your x1, that will be your y1, negative 2, 12 is your x2, and 3 is your y2. So we're going to replace that in order to find xy. This is the point that we are looking for, is equal to x1 which is negative 3 plus k which is 3/5 times the difference of the x coordinate, that will be 12 minus 3, comma y1 which is negative 2 plus k which is 3/5 times the difference of y2, that will be 3 minus 2. So this has been set up. So in this case we need to simplify that, where you will have xy. This is the point that we are looking for on AB. That will be negative 3, that will be 3/5. Let's simplify that. The parentheses, that will be 12 minus 3, that will be 12 plus 3, comma y1 is negative 2 plus 3/5. Let's simplify the parentheses, that will be minus, that will be 3 minus 2, that will be 3 plus 2. Right? Now we can simplify entire thing. You will end up with negative 3 plus 3/5 times 12 plus 2 is 15, comma negative 2 plus 3/5 times 3 plus 2 is 5. Alright, now we will have xy. We're looking for the point that located on the segment AB. That will be minus 3 plus, you ask yourself how many 5 goes to 15 is 3 times 3 is 9. That will be plus 9, comma, that will be minus 2 plus, how many times there's 5 goes to 5 once? 1 times 3 is 3. Then we need to simplify one last time. So you will have minus 3 plus 9 is 6. So the x coordinate will be 6. And the y coordinate will be minus 2 plus 3 is 1. So this point AB will be located at 6, 1. That was Mr. DC's in partitioning line segment. So this is the big border of midpoint. Midpoint is 1 to 1. You know it's 50-50. So partitioning line segment big, that's when you have you are landing somewhere other than midpoint. So you have to be giving a ratio so you can find where to partitioning that segment. Thank you for watching, sharing, and do the practice. Practice, you're gonna become better.